And now a few facts about where Abraham Cohen lived before relocating to Baltimore County. It's a small town called Shawano. It sits less than 120 miles from Madison, Wisconsin. Shawano is only about 6 square miles wide and has about 8,000 people. And the group's relationship with the town of Shawano has been strained over the past few years. There have been several bizarre twists, including everything from lawsuits and bankruptcy to an alleged hit list of town officials. Roosevelt Leftwich joins us now with more on the group known as S.I.S.T.
Well, Kelly, you could almost call this a saga that stretches across 40 years and 3 different religions. From a small town in Wisconsin all the way here to Baltimore, it is a story that has to be heard to be believed. The group was apparently started back in the 1960s. The primary figure is this man, known in Baltimore as Abraham Cohen. He is apparently the same man as Rama Behera, who founded the group called the Disciples of the Lord Jesus Christ in the mid-1960s in the town of Shawano, Wisconsin. For more than 20 years, the group held religious services in this house in the town of Shawano, but after members of the group began to leave in 1990, Rama Behera changed his name to R.C. Samantha Roy, and the group's name changed to the Samantha Roy Institute of Science and Technology, or S.I.S.T. for short. S.I.S.T. began buying businesses and property in and around Shawano and Wisconsin, with purchases ranging from a gift shop and fudge store, gas stations, a restaurant, a hotel, and even this. A racetrack that features car, motorcycle, and go-kart racing. But at around 2006, the relationship between the town and S.I.S.T. began to change. Shawano officials took action against the group after many of their commercial properties were vacant and that taxes were not being paid on others. The city began proceedings to collect back taxes, and then the group began putting out video against the mayor and the city.
Across the street from her private compound.
Then in 2008, a Canadian businessman says he was contacted by members of the group and wired more than $175,000. He was allegedly given a list of about 60 names, reportedly from members of S.I.S.T., to kill the top officials in the town, with the mayor, Lorna Marquardt, at the top of the list. An investigation by the FBI resulted in no charges against that group. At around the same time, R.C. Samantha Roy had his name legally changed in Maryland to Abraham Cohen and is the person who owns this house in Pikesville where a woman was allegedly assaulted. County police will not say if Cohen is involved in this incident. But there's more. In March of 2009, the group filed for bankruptcy protection, owing creditors more than $13 million. But a federal judge threw out their bankruptcy protection after the group's founder, R.C. Samantha Roy, who is now known as Abraham Cohen, donated more than $500,000 to a Baltimore County school. Now the city's lawsuits, including libel lawsuits by the mayor and other city officials, are now going forward. Roosevelt Leftwich, ABC 2 News.
All right, thanks, Rosie. Lots of twists and turns, lots of information. You can follow the latest developments on this story on our website at abc2news.com and also on air.